Hey, my name is PolishLynx. And yes, we are done with Sakura MMO 3, but not really. Because, you know, one ending is not enough. There is also the extra little area here, called Extra. Apparently there is some story hidden in there, because I clicked to check it out, and there was a story. But I didn't go through it, so I don't know what this story is about. We'll get to it, but I'm leaving this for the very end. Because first, we need to go through like other endings. I'm still curious if there are endings for each character where we move to Japan, or just one possible way. Like with some characters we move there, with some we stay. So let's find out. Of course we will be skipping through everything that happened in the first playthrough, right? Let's follow my heart, I think. Can I write on this side? Yes, I can. Not really hard, but I'm gonna say this time that Eleri is the cute one. And we'll see where this will lead me. Also, let's just save, just in case, over here. It has to be Eleri. With her large breasts and her long red hair, she really is adorable. She trains herself every day, and I can see her figs have some muscle to them. I bet she could crush a watermelon between her legs. Her looks are top-notch, but I can't let myself stand there gaping and so on. Alright, I think in order to succeed here, I say I like all cute girls equally. Come back. Save. Good. Give them a massage, pat them on the head. What did I do previously? I think I gave her a massage, yeah. This time we are going just to pat her. God, I seriously can't deal with this. The fact that I still have to fight with these sounds in my headphones. Just so you know, I'm writing this down, so yeah. I need to write this down. Save, pat on the head. During times like this, I think pat on the head is in order. There, Neve. I rest my palm on Neve's head and give her a ruffle. Careful not to brush my fingers against her arms. I've heard dark things, arms are very sensitive. It will all be alright, you see. Yeah, lady. Neve wills beneath my touch, her face burning red. What are you doing? Is it not obvious? I'm patting your head. This should help alleviate your worries. What I'm worried is the fact that I still have to wiggle with that fucking cable and don't hear anything. Do you feel better now? It is somewhat comforting, I suppose, but I'm not a dog, you know. I suppose not. You're not the only puppy around here, but you are my trust mate and I care about you. Now, don't worry too much. I draw my hand away from Neve's head and smile at her gently. No matter what happens, I'll always be here. You can talk to me about anything. I promise. And so on. Now we do this. Save. What did I do previously? Alright, we're going with the same option. I had no idea. No, I will not respond now. I'm recording. I can't. You could look so sexy. I actually had an idea. Did I save? I did. Scold her for lack of illness. Try to cheer her up. 6. Of course, we are going to try to cheer Eleri up. Saved, saved. Yes, I want to see. I was just trying not to hurt you. No, I wanted to see you blush. Let's go with this option as well. Yes, I wanted to see you blush. Writing it down right now. Right now! I'm not sure if I saved, whatever. Gardenia. Oh, we are changing the choice here. We are changing the choice here. This time we are going with I like whipped cream. Which is also true. But between the two, I guess, still say chocolate. But yeah, here answer. Creamy? How interesting. I'll be sure to file that away for the future reference. I'm not sure if I like the sound of that laughter. I hope the question doesn't go back to bite me later. Anyway, we need to find out what is going to happen. What exactly is going to happen? Try to console maybe? Not sure if this is a good idea, but we'll see. Start now trying to. I still don't know if it's a good decision what I'm doing. Or it's saved, saved. Boom, boom, boom. Now that I think about it, there is one more thing I want to check as well. This time I'm going to do tell Fian not to worry about it. Oops. Oh. Pushed in 3, went back to Nightmare Citadel. No, I totally went back to the Nightmare Citadel. I totally did that. On my first playthrough. I will trust you in life, never. Safe. I would trust you with my life, never. Yeah, right now my handwriting is shitty as hell. Never! Choice 13. We are all here, girl. For you. And we'll all support you, girl. Oh, safe. Let's see where this is. Oh, come on! The goddess won't possess you. You're too. Oh, that's a dot. You're too strong, girl. That's right. That's right. Never is strong. Never is great, by the way. Let's go the same way as previously. Try to understand Never's feelings. Hopefully it will work out. Yeah, safe. honestly don't need to say, but whatever. Dang, I wish this fun was whipped cream. Ooh. But there's chocolate as well! Hello, one of you brave fairies of honor? The honor of licking all this delicious cream off my bare skin! Who wishes to partake in the festivities? I look at the garden immediately. Over these last 2 weeks, I've traveled across the 7 seas, defeated a whole boat full of bloodthirsty pirates, fought off the fabled Kraken, uncovered the location of the underworld, and confronted the dark goddess Iona. But all these trials and tribulations pale in comparison to what's happening right now. What's the point in all this? I already told you, silly, for one who helped me save the world. You're not dead right! This is your reward. But we never asked for a reward. Maybe not, but I want to reward you all the same. I'm kind-hearted like that, you see. Then, you are expecting us to feel happy about this. Exactly, it's not every one gets to see a very beautiful tended rich gardenia wearing cream and chocolate. She scoops up some white cream from her chest with her fingertip and licks it with the tip of her tongue, sighing sensuously as she savored the sweet flavor. It tastes really good, you know. Does Matthias wish to share the forbidden nectar with me? The taste of sweet whipped cream mingled with the salty sweat of my flushed skin. It's certainly intoxicating! I don't know if you're really selling this to me. I like sweets as much as I like fair, but sweat isn't really my thing. It sounds unsanitary. Not to mention embarrassing. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, dear. We're all girls, aren't we? Now come to me, my brave warriors. Come indulge yourselves in my generosity. You ain't gonna, like, turn us into frogs or something with refuse, right? Of course not, turning people frogs. It's a most barbaric practice. Beautiful girls have far more value than frogs. I don't want those nasty little amphibians trailing their tongues over my unblemished cleavage. But it's gay if it's pretty girls. Everything is gay if it involves pretty girls. Screenshot time. Now come, don't be shy. Strip yourself of your inhibitions. I'll have to respectfully decline. I have not yet learned how to train my heart against onslaughts such as this. Oh, how cruel! Do you mean to say that you're not interested in the amazing reward I'm offering you? I know lots of people would kill to get a chance like this. And I would kill you if meant you would put your clothes back on. What? I mean, how could you be so cruel to a beautiful woman like me? I apologize, Miss Witchbart. Neva smiled smugly and puffs her chest out pride, her eyes burning with devotion. She said clearly, "There is nobody in this world more beautiful than my mistress. I only have eyes for her and no other woman. You may tempt me however you wish, false snake, but I will not be swayed. No matter how nice your body is, my lady is superior in every way." I never imagined. My wonderful gift. When you receive such a coveted bow. Let's just have this, I'm right. So, Grenade, enough of these games. You know, we've come here. And it isn't to lick cream from your body, no matter how proud of it you might be. I think it's high time we sit down and had a serious discussion. What's going to happen to us now? Oh yeah, I can skip. I forgot. Oh shit. Alright, first of all, like, I know I was supposed to do something different, but I'm gonna do, do the testing. Let's go with this option as well. And see where this will go, all of them. I think you're staying, What will happen if I go? I think you should go back home. Yes, maybe you're right, I think I should go back home. It's not quite the me I want to be at. And I can only achieve that if I go back home. That's the only way I'll be able to look at myself in the mirror with my head held high. What was the option I chose? No, how exactly did it go? I didn't write it down. What I said here is not really true. That's the only way I'll be able to look at myself in the mirror with my head held high. How very respectable, and what will you do, Viola? Will you go back? Yeah, Viola, what are you gonna do? I'm not sure, I still need to clarify a few things. Like what? I existed in Asaph before I ever came here. Unlike Eleri, everybody already knew about the great witch Viola. If I go back to the human world, would I version me still exist in Asaph, or will I disappear for good? Well, that's hard to say. Well, the Dark Witch was still supposed to exist in Asaph before I summoned you here. But my magic is unstable, so a few things went wherever. What do you mean? I created the Asaph line, in the human world using my own magical powers. I based Asaph line on the real world of Asaph, and used it as means to select couple warriors to come and fight the Yona on my behalf. What the players in Asaph line did should never have affected the real world of Asaph. Until you came along. Your exploits in Asaph line were so great that it must have trickled into real life too. A shadow of you was born based on your human self, but it wasn't complete, it wasn't quite the real you. This shadow Viola, a shell, if you will, was finally filled when I summoned the real version of you into Asaph. If you were to return to Japan, I would shut down the server of Asaph line in the human world. How dare you! With Asaph line gone, and the physical body of the Dark Witch in Japan, I suppose you would disappear, just like Eleri. So if I left, no trace of me would be left behind in Asaph. No physical traces at least, just memories that will linger in the hearts of those you touched. I see. So that answers one question. If I leave, I'll disappear from Asaph for good. Also, no, stop, let's go back. Cool. Okay, let's continue. They will continue to exist, but they will miss me one day. Never especially. Milady, if you want, I will miss you terribly. My life has centered around, and your comfort for so long, it would feel like my reason for living had been stripped away. I'd be sad, yes, I know I would shed my tears. While I was thinking about what Yona said, and she might have a point. What do you mean? I have been relying on you too much. I let my feelings for you rule me, and I don't think that's healthy. I became so obsessed I almost started to hate myself for my slavish devotion. I knew I was being pathetic, and I should try and be more self-sustaining, but how could I? When you were so very kind, and I owe you so very much. I told myself it was fine to rely on you like this, because you were dreaded, Dark Witch, and nobody would ever be able to best you. You would win a fight, and you would never leave my side. But I was wrong. Nothing can last forever, and I need to learn to be more self-sufficient. Eventually, I will still be alive, and while I may be sad, I will keep on going. I won't let myself give up or give to my own despair. That's why you should worry about me. You shouldn't worry about me too much. You shouldn't make a decision based solely upon how you think I will react to it. You need to do this for your own sake. You need to do that. You need to do what you think is right. I don't want to hold you back. And so, whatever you choose to do, I'll support you. I'll be able to accept your decision no matter what, and I will smile for right until the very end. I'm not the weak, desperate, clingy girl I used to be. I'm stronger now. I'm my own person, and I don't need you to be happy. Wait, what? Oh. Yes, I'm sure you don't need me. My, how touching! Guardian smiled, her eyes shining. Well, you've heard the appeal of her sweet little mate, and now it's time for you to choose. What will you do? Will you stay in Asaph? Or will you return to your life? The choice is entirely in your hands. And so, in the end, this happened. Alright, so that's one ending. Hey, Aina! What are you going to wish for? I can't tell you that. If I did, it might not come true. I returned to Japan like I knew I should. For part of you want to stay in Asaph, where I could shirk my responsibilities at will. I knew that wasn't right. The Dark Witch Viola. Alright, so this one was decent. The Dark Witch Viola doesn't run away from the challenges. Instead, she faces them without fear. If I'd stayed in Asaph like a court while Eleri sent to the human world, I don't think I'd have been able to forgive myself. And that's why I came back. Like Guardian said, time passes differently in Asaph than it does in Japan. I woke in my bed like any other morning, and when I went to work, my colleagues greeted me as though I had never been gone. Nobody knew about the time I'd spent in Asaph except me. I soon settled my daily routine, and I began to question whether the moments I lived in Asaph were really real, or whether they were some kind of dream. Things returned to normal so quickly it was a little anticlimactic. To be honest, I felt kind of lonely. Until I was able to meet up with her. Eleri. Or the name her parents gave her. Aina. I sent her a message on Asaph online before the servers closed down, asking if she'd like to meet up. I just wanted some confirmation that the time I spent in Asaph wasn't a detailed, hyper-realistic dream. I want to talk to somebody who'd be in Asaph with me, who I could call a friend. I met up with Aina in Tokyo a few months ago and... well... she didn't look at all like she did in Asaph. And unlike her avatar, Eleri is a short girl, lacking in muscle definition. She's a shy, awkward kind of person, and when she walks, she looks at her own feet, as for afraid to meet anybody's eyes. But I wasn't upset by this revelation. If anything, I thought she was adorable. She's then cuter than she was in Asaph. We sat down together in cafe, and over the drinks, we reminisced about the time we'd spent together in Asaph. We managed to confirm by each other's accounts that it wasn't a dream. The days we'd spent in Asaph and the bond we'd developed was real. It's still real even now, for we're back in Japan and we don't look quite the same as once we did. For Aina did say, pounding cutely, it's not fair, you look just as cool as Viola did. For our encounter in the human world was a bit awkward at first, Aina and I soon grew accustomed to one another once more. We grew so accustomed to one another, in fact, that we began to meet in Tokyo on a semi-regular basis. Then we started to make plans to move in together. These plans finally came to fruition last week. Aina, who used to live in Nagoya, now lives with me in Tokyo. She's found a new job already, working with the police here, but really I just fill in paperwork all day, I don't actually get to do any field work. Aina told me gloomily, over her pumpkin spice latte. Unlike Eleri, I don't have enough stamina. I moved out of my small trappy apartment into a newer, larger one that can accommodate the pair of us. This is the start of a brand new chapter in my life. I've never lived with a cute girl like Aina before. I've spent the last few years of my life alone, in the middle of the city, with new friends, and I hadn't visited my family in years. I was so isolated, it's no wonder I started tired of my life. But it's different now, I'm with Aina. Now it's almost at the end of the year. The sky is cold and snow is falling from the sky. Aina and I are standing by our local shrine, our hands pressed together in prayer. I don't know what Aina's praying for, since she won't tell me, but I have a pretty good idea about what I want. I want to stay with Aina, and I want to build a new life with her. I want that more than anything. Hey, Kotone! Aina waves a curious hand over my eyes. Are you alright? You're kind of spacing out there. Oh, yo, I'm sorry. My mind was wandering. It looks like you are thinking about something serious. If you wouldn't mind, would you perhaps want to share your thoughts with me? I don't know if I can help much, but I'm your girlfriend, alright? That's right. I reach out and take Aina's hand by own. Our fingers are encased in mittens to help keep out the cold, but they're not particularly effective. It really is chilly tonight, but no matter. I can always warm Aina with my body heat. You're my girlfriend, Aina. Aina giggles, her face flushed with shy, girlish happiness as she glances down at her shoes. I'm still not used to being called that. What? Aina? That too, and your girlfriend, I guess. Back in Asaph, you always said you were my mistress, and I was your servant. Okay, I can keep doing that if you want. But we'll probably get funny looks in public. Oh, we're getting funny looks already. Lovey-dovey couples are a common sight on New Year's Eve, but those couples truly consist of one boy and one girl. Same-sex couples like us are rarity. I suppose some people might assume we're nothing more than friends. But would friends look into one another's eyes like this, their fingers linked? I don't think so. A man coughs in the background. I think he wants us to move, but I'm not going to give him the satisfaction. I might not be violent more, and my magical abilities have gone, but I'm not a pushover. I remember about being looked at, Aina. Would you prefer not being seen in public with me? That isn't it! It's embarrassing, but I'm with you, I don't mind. I don't care what anybody else says or what anybody thinks. I've been influenced by people's opinions too much over the years. It's time for me to finally stand up for what I believe. in, and I don't think my feelings for you are bad. Even my parents disagree with our relationship, and even people scoff at us when they see us in the streets. I don't care. That's what Aina says, but it's evident she does care. If she didn't, her legs wouldn't be shaking like that. But I think her resolve is cute nonetheless. Isn't fake it until you make it a popular saying? I think if Aina doesn't buckle beneath the stairs of society, then she should be fine. Courage isn't something that develops overnight. It's something you have to cultivate within yourself, even if you feel sad or scared. Or like you want to run away. You need to keep pushing on in the face of adversity. And then after a while, all that fake courage will become real. Looking back on it, I'm sure that's what Aina did back in Asaph Online, when she was forced into the role of Eleri. And it's no different now, we're back in Japan. Whether she's a serious knight or a slightly shy office lady, Eleri is still Eleri. Aina is still Aina. It's still the girl that I love. And that's why. Oh, Aina, you really are adorable. I am. That's right. When I first returned to Japan, I could about whether if I made a mistake, my life was so tedious and nothing exciting happened at all. I miss being able to use magic, and I miss being revered as a great dark witch, and I miss going on adventures. I thought life in Japan was doing uninteresting, but maybe I was wrong. You make life seem exciting again, and you really are fun to tease. I love you, and I don't leave your side. Aina looks at me for a few moments, blinking. Her irises look so crystal glassy, and part of me wonders whether she's going to start crying when... Right! She nods her head, her dark hair shifting about her pale face. Let's do that! Let's say together they make each other happy! It can be our New Year's resolution! That's right, it will be our resolution for the year. And the year after that, and the one after that. If you stay with me, I'll do my best to make you happy, I promise. But Kotone, you don't need to promise that. And why not? Because... Aina smiles at me shyly, glancing up at me. I am a few inches taller than her in Japan, with large cheeks. I'm already the happiest I've ever been. The sky above our heads is dark black, dotted here and there with the stars, and snow is falling gently around us. It looks beautiful, like a scene from a movie. But I think Aina is even more breathtaking. That's right, next year really would be a good one. I'm going to give it my all. It doesn't matter whether I'm in Japan or Asaph. There are fragments of happiness everywhere, I just need to search for them. So touching, nice. I guess this will do for one episode. We'll get the next endings in the next ones! Or something like that. Curious, can we be with her but in Asaph? Ima, have to check it out. So yeah, let's not end the episode yet. Come on. Thank you. Because we still have the gun. Two locked over here. I assume I have to attack the barrier, and here I'm not sure about what is there. Those are for bandings, I'm sure. Alright, load the game. Here we are going to say Eleri again. Wait. What? No. That's not where I wanted to be. Load. This one? Yes. This one. A lot is happening and so on. Okay. What did I answer here? Oh, that's why I answered all of them. What do I say? All of them. I think you should. No, stop. Stay in Asaph. No, it's the same ending as in the very beginning. Huh. What are your plans for Eleri? My noble knight Eleri. It's all so sudden, I need more time to think about it. So, what will be? You accept my offer to join or not? I will. Eleri answered with station, her back straight and her eyes narrow. I enjoy my time in Asaph and so on. Alright, so this is going to be the same ending we had. Alright, got it. So basically, like, it doesn't matter if we choose someone else, it will lead to something else. Alright, let's end the episode. We'll continue tomorrow with, I guess, other 2 endings. Possibly. I don't know. Maybe there are more. We'll see. Hope you enjoyed. See you tomorrow. Hopefully. Yeah. Bye bye.